Alright, let's see how well this works. I'm used to looking in that corner, now I'm going to have to look at that corner. This is an attempt. I'm having to use my phone as a hotspot. So I'm not sure how well this live is going to go. But we are going to attempt it. So how is everybody? I'm so used to looking to that side, now I have to look at this side. Yeah, and it won't let me share it. Ugh. Hey, Henry. Hey, Lori. I'm using my phone as a hotspot, so if it starts to lag or buffer, I apologize. I've never tried to use my phone as a hotspot for my lap or for my computer and do a live at the same time. So I'm not sure how the data is going to go. And for some reason, it will not let me share it to Facebook that way. So let's hit copy and then open Facebook, and I'll share it that way. So how is everybody doing? It's mighty warm in here tonight. I don't even want to look at the temperature because I'm afraid to use up too much data. See if this works. Hey, Gotcha Gamer X, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to multitask because my computer is giving me problems. And I don't know why. And we'll just do it this way. Yeah, it's lagging on my computer, but it's doing good on my phone, I guess. Hey, JNC Oregon Homestead, how are you guys doing? How y'all, I guess would be the proper way to say it since I am a Texan. Guess that'll work for now, and close that out and pop out my Chatteroony. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Brittany. How's all my beautiful peoples? So if this starts to buffer or lag, please tell me, because I'm running, my cell phone is running my computer as a hotspot because our house internet is going in and out and has been for like 3 days. I don't know if it's the modem or if there's something with the service or what, but it is what it is. So instead of canceling tonight's live, I decided I would try to use my phone as a hotspot and do my live on my phone and then read the comments on the computer. No, the baby is still not born yet. Megan went with her old man to go pick up his check and get sodas and food, I guess. But yeah, she's still pregnant. She has been having Braxton Hicks. So, speaking of that, because today is November 5th, some of these, because I'm pretty sure some of them was for the 3rd and 4th and 5th. Like I said, she has been hurting a little bit, but she has not went into full labor. But her contraction, well, I say contractions, her Braxton Hicks fake labor was waking her up last night. I guess is already gone. Yes, J&C, your guess has been gone. But you're not the only one to... Megan said she'd have it today. Hang on, let me let the dog out. Because if I don't let her out, she'll just keep scratching until I do. Let's see. Oh, there's quite a few that are gone. So Veronica's is gone. I'm not going to mark out Megan's yet because she said the 5th and today's the 5th. So we'll leave that one. Today's not gone yet. Yeah, that's true, Jancy. That is definitely true. So the 10th, the 8th, the 23rd, the 5th. We'll leave Brittany's. Amy's is gone. David's is gone. I never got Nomi May's date. Gmal's is gone. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people left to win. But yep. And she's actually been having that Braxton Hicks since like the 31st. So she'd been like mild cramping or whatever. She had a doctor's appointment Monday, and the doctor checked, the baby's fine and said that it was perfectly normal, and it was in the home stretch, I think is what her doctor said. So, and she's got another appointment on the 9th, and I think they're going to be doing another ultrasound. Fingers crossed, because I'd like to know what position he's in. Me and her both think that he's turned around, but we're not sure yet. Because there for the longest, he was sideways. So, want to make sure that he's in the right position to be born. But everything is looking good so far. But I can tell you right now, she can't wait. She's like over the moon excited to hold her little boy. I can't wait either, even though I am nervous. But that's a mom thing. But so how has everybody been doing? Now that the pregnancy questions are out of the way, I guess. Hey, Miss Patty. Hey, little girlfriend, I'm excited for y'all too. Oh, yeah. I'm nervous as all get out, but I can't wait. Megan says she can't wait just to see what he looks like. I said, oh, he's going to look like me. And she just kind of giggles. But as long as he's healthy and happy, that's all that matters. Got, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and I'm excited. I can't wait. I told her, I said, sometimes when I'm sitting here, I can just see him running down the hallway with, a bottle in one hand and a blanket in the other, just pitter-pattering down the hall with his little hair bouncing. Because you know how the little boys have a little high and tight almost, where the hair's just, yeah. It's a grandma thing. But I can see it. I can't wait. Hope the baby boy is healthy. Yes, me too. She got his baby bed up and ready, and she's washing all his baby clothes today. So they're all, because even though they're store-bought and stuff, you don't know who's touched what. So she's washing everything, which I think is good. And she's got nesting, I think is what they call it. She's been cleaning everything in sight, which I understand. I did the same thing. But I can't wait. I mean, my grandsons were here today and they wore me out, but it's a blessing. Oh, yeah, Miss Patty. I can't wait because I keep seeing him out in the garden with me, and running around with a little, the little plastic pails and shovels. In fact, I already bought him one. As soon as we found out she was pregnant, which we found out St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. I think it was a few days later, we were at the store, and I bought him a little pail and a little plastic shovel. And Megan goes, already? And I'm like, yeah, because this baby's going to be out in the garden with me. She goes, getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you? I said, nope. I can't wait. I think it would be totally awesome. This is one of the things that you just can't wait to see. You get so excited, and I wish COVID wasn't happening and more people could be at the hospital, but yes, ma'am, garden buddy for sure. Oh, yes, I can definitely see it. Kids in the garden rocks, yeah. And he's going to have a blast. I'm going to teach him everything there is. I'm going to have him with his, as soon as he's able, I'm going to give him seeds to sprout. I'm going to put the love of gardening in him early. I can't wait. That'll be me and Grandma, and grandson time. That'll be mine and his. I say Grandma, but my grandkids call me Gigi, so. I want to get him like a little sun hat and little coveralls. And after lockdown happened, I was bored at home. I missed outside. Outside of my backyard, it was where I stayed. Loves to eat all the little tomatoes. Oh yeah, I used to use my diaper as a pocket when I was little. Yeah, I did too. Hey, Thrifty easy for me to say. Hey, Thrifty VG from Rhode Island. Really now? You just have to be the center, don't you? No, you're not stepping on the desk. No. Don't look me in the face either. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Really? Do you know how heavy you are? You're not exactly light. And no, you're not climbing on the desk. No. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Hello, Miss Linda, how are you doing? Yeah, you're fixing to go outside. Keep it up. Hang on. We're going to evict a puppy. Come on. Woo. Because she's going to climb up in my lap, and she's heavy. And it's slightly hot in here, and you have a dog just in there panting all over you. Goodness. She ain't gonna be too happy with me, though. Because she loves to be the center of attention. I can't blame her, though. She's a good dog. But if I'm talking to somebody, I've noticed, like, doing a live, or if somebody comes into the room, she just, like, she has to be in the middle and interject. But, yeah, I can't wait for my grandson to be born and have him be my little garden buddy and teach him everything. That's going to be so much fun. And he's going to be so cute in his little coveralls and his little farmer's hat, and get him some of them, what do you call it? Those, like the rain boots. Yeah, get him some of those rain boots. That'd be cute. And Megan's just like, she just shakes her head, but she knows it's going to be cute. She's already talking. She got him a Christmas stocking a couple days ago and put it up, and I was kind of giggling, and she goes, yeah, I'm going to put him underneath the tree and take pictures of him. Be like a little photo shoot with Logan. And I just smile at her. But she told me, she was leaving. I said, where are you going? She was, I'm going to go with Cole, go pick up his check and then get sodas. I'm like, so you're going to miss my live? And she was part of it. I'm like, I love doing my live with her. During the day when I watched your videos, Amber comes running in here and she thinks you are live. That is so cute. I wanted to make a video just for her. Give her her own personal little shout out. That'll make her day, won't it? I know it would mine when I was her age. Somebody say my name on TV and be waving like, "Hey, Amber." They would have said, "Hey, Rachel," I would have just fell out on the floor. Tomorrow is my exam. Have you been studying? Are you confident? And what kind of exam? What subject? Still here melting down some anti-inflammatory salve. Ah, that sounds like fun. Yes. What's the subject, gamer? I should say, gotcha, ex-gamer. Not that I was... Okay, I wasn't bad in high school. I was even better in college, though. Online exam, science. Good luck. At least it's not math. I say that. I'm not bad at math. But, I'm not great at science, either. I think I would be. It depends, I guess, on what science it was. I had anatomy and physiology, which is, you know, body, muscles, nerves. That class was hard. But I did okay. Yes, ma'am. And I have another one on its way here when Megan gets here. About 4 o'clock my time, I asked her, I said, "I need gas, a soda, and I want some rolls." She kind of giggled, so we left and went and got gas and saw her uncle. And then we went to Aldi's and picked up some potato rolls. I came home, put some butter on them, stuck them in the oven, and I ate about 4 of those suckers. Sometimes, you know, I think her pregnancy cravings are rubbing off on me. Because I was like, I just want some rolls. That's all. But, let's see if I can pull this closer to me. Because I had pushed it back the other day when I was writing. Yeah. Now I don't even have to squint. Check it out. See, I don't need bifocals. I love that quote that Megan got. It was beautiful. Oh, I know. And the two that she got from Miss Lippy and Mr. Buddy from Gemini Homestead, those blankets were actually theirs when they were babies. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Megan almost cried when she found out. Thanks, now I want a roll. I got 3 more, Miss Patty. Come on over. They're right there on the stove, still warm, because I just finished eating right before I started this live. But, right, Jennifer? But, Miss Lippy and Mr. Buddy, she, had text messaged me, and I told her that we got the package, and she goes, "No, okay, those blankets were mine and Buddy's." She goes, "I had a bunch of them. I gave some to my grandkids, and then I sent Little Mama," because that's what she calls Megan, "Little Mama and Sugar Baby." She goes, "I sent her mine and one of mine and one of Buddy's." And I'm like, oh, wow. And I told Megan, and she was just floored. But she loved all of them, even from the ones from Miss Kate. Because Miss Kate had made the couple of those. And then Miss Kate's mom, which I think is in her 90s, made the other one. So all of the blankets were pretty special. That's why we didn't want to wait until today to do it on the live, that we just went ahead and did a little video on it. You know, because that's something you just want to share. And Megan was... I didn't tell her until after we had already done the video that those were... The ones from Gemini Homestead were actually Miss Lippy's baby blanket and Mr. Buddy's baby blanket that they had when they were babies. So... And when she realized, her heart just melted. Yeah, the Wizard of Oz one was gorgeous. And I want to say that was one of the ones from Miss Lippy. Sorry, I got stuff in my eyes. The allergies have been kicking here lately. But at least it has warmed up. Do I dare? Better late than never. All right, Broussard Homestead, is that brother? Okay, it's Amy. I just fixing to ask. Well, which one is it? That's okay, Amy. I was a few minutes late because the internet at our house isn't working. I don't know why I'm looking over there. So I'm using my phone as a hotspot. So not only is my phone running my live, it's also running my PC so I can read chat. Because I don't know if anybody's ever done a live on a cell phone. A comment will pop up and then they disappear. So it's very hard to read comments on a phone. And I'm like, I didn't want to cancel my live, so I figured I'd give this a shot. I figured if it buffered too bad, then we'll end the live. But if it was going good, then it worked. But I hardly ever use my phone as a hotspot, so I should have plenty of data or whatever. Sad. I forgot how to spell my hometown. Our internet was giving us trouble too. Yeah, Megan said that she saw somewhere where it wasn't just us, that it was like nationwide. The internet's just been kind of wonky. It is 73 degrees right now. And today's high was 80. So I'll let you know how warm it was. I should have went outside and planted stuff, but instead I just read my book. But it was really nice weather today, and the last couple of days have been, and it's supposed to be warm all week. I need to get off my honey and plant some turnips and radishes and beets and some garlic. Oh, hi Amy, I'm in bed feeling kind of puny. Hope I'm not getting sick. I don't know, Miss Patty. Maybe need to drink some elderberry, as Amy would say. Hey, Amy, speaking of that, how is Brett doing? They're trying to count all the ballots. Oh, that's why they never know. You know, Jennifer, you joked that, but I seriously had that same thought. Except I didn't think it was because they were counting votes. I figured because they were trying to cheat and bogging down the internet. Hey, Miss Teresa, how you doing? From Stringfield Ridge Farm. Oh no, praying for you to feel better, right? Drink you some elderberry, drink you some chicken noodle soup. But that was actually my first thought, Jennifer. So they're so busy trying to cheat, they're breaking the internet. Hey, Becca Leg and Let's Dig It. I am doing good. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but that doesn't stop me from getting text messages. I've downed everything. Even vitamins, like a... I know what you need, Miss Patty. Sweet potato. Great minds think alike. Yes, ma'am. But that was the first thought that went through my head anyway. Brett is better today. He's moving a little faster each day, but he's bruised pretty bad. Well, I imagine so. I mean, that was... It may have not been considered a major surgery, but it kind of was, you know. I even drink lots of water. What's that, Miss Patty? I ain't never heard nobody drinking that. Actually, I can't say that. I actually had tea today. Eat local honey. Yeah, that too. I don't have local honey. I have Louisiana honey. But it's just as good. And I visit there so much. I need their local honey too to build my, what do you call it, anti-allergies to Louisiana allergies or whatever. That way when I go visit, I don't have allergy problems. At least that's what Amy thinks. Can take an elderberry syrup 4 or 5 times a day. Yep. What's the temperature there? It's so chilly here. Uh, 73. Today's high was 80. But our low, okay, our low is 60. Tomorrow's low is 54. It's not supposed to get cold again until Tuesday of next week. And that's only because it's going to rain. Whenever it rains, it gets cold. We get local honey about 3 miles away. Wow, Teresa, you can't get no more local. Well, okay, you can. You can get it from your backyard. But other than that, that's pretty local. It's chilly tonight. Was but very warm today. 49 here in lousy Pennsylvania. And that's why I don't live up north. But when we got really cold, was it last couple of weeks, I was sad. Our high was 73, now 56. That's still not bad, Miss Patty. Hey, Michelle P., how are you doing? We get honey really local. Yeah, Amy, you can't get too much more local than what it is unless it was on your back porch. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying. It was warm here today, and then it got cold at night. That's the way it's been for the last couple weeks. I almost want to say the last 3 weeks. But some of those days, it didn't warm up very much. We had a cold front move in, and it was in the 30s and 40s for like a week. And I was depressed. Because I can't stand the cold. But yeah, it was 80 today, and it was warm. You could feel it. Mine started with a sore throat and then a cough. Only lasted a few days and just a cough. I got a little blood in my sinuses, so I know I have a sinus infection. But it's allergies because of the change in seasons. We went from 80 to 90 degree days, touching almost in the hundreds, straight to like 50s to 30s for like 2 weeks. And we got some rain, so that made it feel even colder. We need a cold front. Looks like another storm headed our way. Praying that thing away. Right, Amy? Y'all don't need another one. Got our first frost a few nights ago. We still haven't gotten our first frost, which is funny because our first frost date was predicted for November 1st, and we still haven't had it yet. No, we came really, really close. It was down in the low 30s, and it was raining, and it said it felt like 20s, like 28, but it didn't damage my plants too bad, which I was kind of praying because I have quite a few tomatoes and a few peppers that I haven't pulled yet. I'm sorry, Teresa. I had a headache and now a slight fever. That's not good, Miss Patty. I just got a new roof. Yay for new roof. Hey, MB Heritage Farms, how are you doing? Megan's texting me. I guess I need to instant message her what I'm doing, because she doesn't know. She thought that I wasn't going to go live because of our internet being out. But yes, Amy, definitely yay for new roof. And I hope y'all get no storms to bring any new ones. You don't want to damage that new roof. Not if a new storm is coming. Exactly. Let's close that out. Let's see. Doing live from hotspot on phone. Wonder if I could close that out. Nope, I can't. Man. Will Megan and the baby be living with you? Oh, I live with them, Jennifer. I have a few health issues that keeps me from working a typical 9 to 5, but I'm not bad enough to actually get disability. I do, however, have a lady that I work for. Even though I haven't worked the last 2 weeks because she tested positive for COVID, and with Megan being pregnant, we don't want to risk it. But, yeah, me, Megan, and her husband live with a roommate, and they pay rent. Chili sounds delicious. Yes, it does. I'll be listening while I eat supper. Abby made chili and cornbread. Ah, I grew a few turnips but didn't clean them and put them in the basement in a box, and it's growing green out the tops. I am storing them wrong. If they're growing green out the tops, that means they're probably starting to try to grow. They probably got too warm, if I had to guess. I didn't have a fever. Hope you get over it quickly. Only thing better than that, Amy, is collards and cornbread. Michelle, I'd have to argue. Chicken and dumplings. That's the only thing that would come close to chili. I'm making bacon cheeseburgers. Alright, Miss Teresa. You know that's not fair because I'm 10 hours away. I cannot make it to get my cheeseburger. I'm just saying. So what do you suggest because they are still hard and firm? Replant them? Or cut the green off and put them in a cooler spot? Because green, you mean like the green like in the green top is regrowing, right? I don't want to just assume that's what you mean. To store root vegetables, it needs to be in a cool, dark area to keep them from sprouting. Yes, okay. Anything like that, sweet potato, regular potato, carrots, any kind of root vegetable, they have to be stored where it's dark and cool, or they will sprout. Even garlic and onions will do it. I took the garlic that I grew last year, and I had I had braided it, and I had hung it up in my kitchen, and I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, I looked, and one of them had sprouted and started to grow. I have it in a box in the basement. Well, you in Pennsylvania, it shouldn't have got too warm then, which is dark and cool, so I'm confused. Yeah, that is confusing, because usually if it's dark and cool, it won't sprout. Unless it's just a determined... What'd you say, was it a turnip? Try replanting it. Yeah, turnips. Layer the veggies in hay or newspaper in a box to keep them insulated. See, Amy knows. I really don't store vegetables like that. I do that. I hang my onions and I hang my garlic. Except for this year. I didn't hang my garlic because this year I'm taking the bigger ones and replanting them. And I'm going to take the smaller ones and I'm going to ferment them and pickle them. They're round. Is that a parsnip? Parsnip looks more like a white carrot. Turnip's supposed to be kind of round. But a parsnip looks like a white carrot. I grew a few of those this year. Then it's a turnip. I really need to go through my seeds and pick out some winter things. I really wanted to take... I got 2 trellises. I want to temporarily move them and then take some plastic and put them over 2 of my longer beds and kind of make a... I guess a makeshift greenhouse before winter really hits. It's white and purple and round. That sounds like a turnip. Did you really? Hey, Edison Fitness. Hola, ¿cómo está? That's about all my Spanish, so don't get too excited. Okay, I can say bueno, dinero, and cerveza. White and purple. That's a turnip. Yeah, because Amy's like an expert at turnips. That's who you want to ask turnip information about. What is the difference between turnips and rutabagas? Not much. Because I was studying that. Maybe Amy can tell you. Oh, Rachel, I was very impressed for a minute there. Yeah, well, because of my little bit of Spanish. Yeah, Amy, I need to plant my turnips too. I still ain't done that. And I told you about it when we were there doing the harvesting the chickens. Oh, okay. Oops. Give me just a second. Copy. Paste. Oh, come on. It ain't that many words. Copy. It is warm in here. Copy. Paste. There we go. I couldn't find the turnip seeds this year. I gotten mine from Amy. They are so good roasted and peeled and put into mashed potatoes. That's what Amy was telling me. I haven't had them yet. No, leave the box open, but cover with a layer of newspaper or hay. Put in between the layers of turnips too. Michelle says I sneak them in with potatoes to introduce them. That is smart, Michelle. I'll have to do that. I really want to try the spaghetti squash now that I did that, the little 5 interesting veggie facts. I want to see how it tastes, to see if it tastes like spaghetti or not. I mean, or how close. Holy crap. That's going to make Megan laugh. Hey, Miss Terry, how you doing? Hey, girlfriend, I had a few minutes packing and moving. You need to, I guess I need to pay more attention to Instagram, to our group then. My next question is, I'm planning on building some raised beds. Do you staple something into the bottom, like wire or black thick tarp? Actually, what I do is I take a shovel and I dig up about an inch of the ground and I flip it over to take the grass and put it back down into the dirt. And then usually I lay some weed fabric down, and I don't really staple it. I just kind of bring it up to the top of the where I want my soil to stop, and then I fill it up. The deeper the better, because the deeper it is, the less you're going to have weeds going through, but also the more it costs to fill it up. So remember that one. It looks like it, Rachel. Hey, Don Golf, how are you doing? You snuck in here on me. No, it does not taste like spaghetti. Yeah, Jennifer, I know you saying that, but I still like to try it at least once. You got to do a spaghetti squash taco. Oh my God, it's good. Okay, explain that recipe to me. Hey, Woman and Woman Homestead, how are you doing? Hello from Michigan. I bet you it's cold up there. There's only actually 2 out of the squash, gourd, pumpkin family that I've ever had. I've had pumpkins and I've had zucchini. Okay, I think I had a little bit of squash in other meals that other people have made, but I've personally never made squash for myself. How good it was, 63. Whoop! It was 80 here, but I bet you 63 in Michigan is pretty awesome. Acorn is amazing. Acorn squash? I haven't had it. I did grow like a lemon drop squash or something like that, but I never did get it into the kitchen it didn't grow that big because it wasn't on the drip irrigation like I thought it was, and it died on me. Gotta try butternut squash. I want to try them all, to be honest, because when you start looking at recipes, they all start looking good. Oh, maybe that's just the fat kid in me, though, because, you know, food. Butternut squash. Butternut squash is so good, but a pain to peel. I love butternut squash. Love it in soups. We're not big on soups around here. That's the problem. They last in our mobile home all winter, thank God. Yeah, and that's the thing about winter squash. I kind of learned that when I did that little 5 interesting veggie facts. Winter squash is called that not because you grow it in the winter, but because it lasts all winter, or you can make it through the winter in storage, which I thought was pretty impressive. But in the beginning, squash was poisonous and it tasted bitter. Of course, it was poisonous. That's why it tasted bitter. Nobody wanted to eat it. So they cut it and clean it out and dry it and use it as bowls and cups and containers. I'm like, that's pretty smart. That's kind of like the birdhouse gourd, you know, which I grew some of those, but they take a year to dry. So next year I get to make a birdhouse. Abby bakes it in the oven. Abby's pretty amazing in the kitchen. You bake it normal. You make your taco meat and then mix it with the noodles of the spaghetti squash. Had your other toppings healthy and good. I'll send you everything in email or Instagram. Yes, please, Miss Terry, do that. You can cut it up and bake it up some cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar, and butter yam. Oh, that sounds so good. Grew up eating yams and sweet potatoes. Had to widen our palate. See, we had it. My grandmother made it, but I never touched it. I never ate sweet potatoes. I never ate yams. I had pumpkin pie. And, in fact, I didn't even have zucchini. This is going to blow y'all's mind. I was, give me just a second. Let's see. Let me do the math real quick. 8 minus. I was like 41 before I had my first zucchini. I had fried zucchini at 41. Yep, what Jennifer said, that's how Abby does it, yeah. St. Louis City gal, former, wow. St. Louis City, I was from the boot. And yeah, my grandma, she made like the yams and stuff, and we had zucchini. She had a garden, but there were certain things I wouldn't touch as a kid, and yams and sweet potatoes and stuff like that was one of them. Now, I'd eat my weight in spinach and green beans and green peas, and I'd eat carrots. So they left me alone. They wouldn't push sweet potatoes or any yams or anything else on me because I did eat other vegetables. But I didn't like broccoli or cauliflower. I didn't even know what squash and zucchini were. I wasn't going to touch it. Zucchini lasagna, yum. That's something I do want to try. Alright, I got that recipe opened up in another tab. Thanks so much, Terry. But, yeah, I mean, since I did eat vegetables, and I would eat some vegetables other kids wouldn't touch, zucchini, anything, yum, they didn't pressure me so hard because I loved Brussels sprouts, I loved spinach, I loved, okay, love would be a strong word, but I would eat green beans and green peas, and I would eat carrots. So they didn't push me on like the broccoli and the cauliflower and zucchini and squash and stuff like that. So I in a way, I was kind of lucky they didn't push me because I ate the other vegetables, but in a way, you know, I kind of missed out on it. I love all veggies. Oh, I don't. I'll be straight up. There's some I don't care for. But now that I'm older, I do like broccoli and cauliflower, but I love it smothered in butter and cheese, so I'm not quite sure how that counts. But broccoli, chicken, and rice is with cheese is one of my favorite dishes. And especially if you make like a casserole and then put some kind of Italian herb crust breading on top. Yeah. Canned zucchini was doomed. We'll figure out how to use it. Zucchini bread. Zucchini bread is something I do want to try because I heard it was really moist and good. And I, for one hand, love like banana breads and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious on zucchini bread. But I usually never have a whole lot of zucchini left over. Because of the vine borers, I usually lose my zucchini plants fairly early. And what I do get, I pickle it, I fry it, and I also make a zucchini relish for my daughter because she loves zucchini relish. Fried okra, or okra yuck unless fried. I love okra just about any way it comes. I made zucchini salsa this year, absolutely delicious. I put zucchini in my salsa. I put zucchini and cucumber in my salsa. Like actual salsa, like Texas style salsa. I dehydrate zucchini chips and use it in place of croutons. That I've never done. Drain well and make a casserole. Yeah, I've never replaced my croutons, but I'm kind of a carb fanatic. I love my croutons. I don't want to replace them. I might add them with it. Candy is used in soups too. I eat okra right off the plant. Hey Vic, how you doing? What I wanted to try, but my okra didn't grow this year, is take okra, slice it down the side, scoop out all the seeds and stuff, and then those cheese stick snacks? Get the pepper jack ones and put one of those cheese snacks inside of the okra, wrap it with bacon, and then either throw it on the grill or put it in the oven. I saw that recipe and I really wanted to try it. I have an amazing zucchini bread recipe on my page. So good. Love carbs. Yep, same here. Hey Morris, Patch of Heaven, how are you doing? Off the plant. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Jennifer. Okra poppers, exactly. And Woman for Woman Homestead, not only do I want to try that with okra, but I've actually done it with banana peppers. I've taken banana peppers and sliced them open and cleaned out the seeds, shoved in the little, the little cheese snacks I'm talking about, the ones you get at Walmart in a pack and they come in little individual pieces like the string mozzarella cheese. You can buy those and cut them down to size and shove them right into like the okra or the banana pepper, and then wrap it with bacon and bake it or grill it. Oh man, I haven't tried the okra yet, but the banana peppers were awesome. I was able to save a lot of okra seeds this year. That's good. Better than eating the slime of the okra. Yeah, no joke. But I hear if you cook it that way, it's not slimy, and it's a little bit better than fried okra. I'm guessing why that recipe came around. But I've even taken I take a little bit of cream cheese, chives, garlic, bacon bits, and mix that up, stick that into a banana pepper, and wrap it with bacon, and put it in the oven, and made poppers like that. Now, you want to talk about good. Oh, man, that's amazing. I don't like the slime. Yeah, a lot of people don't. That sounds good. The banana peppers, they are, but I love stuffing anything, like even with my stuffed mushrooms. I'll take the cream cheese, and I'll take, like, either garlic chives or regular onion, green onion, chop it up, stick it in there. Bacon bits is always has to be in there. And mix that together. And if I'm doing stuffed mushrooms, I'll take the stalk of the mushroom and chop it up and stick it in the cream cheese too. And then, stuff the mushroom, cover it with Parmesan and mozzarella, and bake that. Oh, man, see, I'm making myself hungry. Amber have introduced me to eating bell peppers with cream cheese with bagel seasoning on top, and it's delicious. That sounds good, but I'm not really crazy about the bell pepper taste. I know that sounds weird, but I'm not. But I love the pimento pepper, apple pepper, and there's another one, Alicia pepper. Those are sweet, and I like the sweet peppers. You're making me hungry. Yeah, I'm making me hungry too. Have a good day and night, y'all. See you later, Henry. Thanks for coming by. I stuffed a lot of long hots this season. I have, well, the hot peppers I do have, they're not long. They're kind of short, and then the other plant that's hot, they're kind of like round little, they look like round little Christmas red balls, but they're spicy pepper, but I haven't tried them. The first harvest I got off of them, I just cut them up and dehydrated them and made a hot, like chili powder for my son. But I really don't care for an bell pepper taste. The candy cane peppers aren't too bad, and they're kind of a small pepper, and they kind of look like a bell at the top, but like somebody just took a bell pepper and kind of stretched it out a little bit. But they're like green and light green, and they're really sweet. I like those. She made us hungry the last 2 lives. I can't help it. It's just like when we come on live, food is that topic is always inevitable to show up in our live. Though red bells are sweet too. Yeah, but I still say right now my favorite is pimento. They're kind of, I don't know, heart-shaped. I think it was Nathan from Samson's Farm that taught me into growing them, and man, I really like them. The yellow bell peppers, they're okay. I like those too. I don't care for the green ones at all. The colors I do like better. Italian long hots are so good, even just fried up. Oof, sorry, I got disconnected for a while. No problem, Gamer X. I think everybody's been having issues with the internet. That's why my phone is using its hotspot for my computer so I can read the messages. Facebook notifications. Me too, Rachel. I grew pimentos and love. Yeah, I was dehydrating peppers, and I had a pimento, and I was chopping it up, cleaning out the seeds, and I just cut off a little piece and took a bite. And I'm like, oh man, this is good. I mean, it was nice and sweet, and it didn't have a overpowering bell taste. Which, like I said, I don't care for the bell peppers. But that's why I wanted to grow more like sweet chilies than sweet peppers. But, the frost took care of that too. Gotta go finish dinner. Came by to show some love. I appreciate it so much, Woman Homestead. Thank you, Leah Smith. See you on the rebound, sis. Yes, ma'am. I never grew pimento peppers. Oh, you should definitely put it in your to-grow list. I highly recommend those. Those are good. Where did you get the seeds from? Jennifer, there was 3 places I got seeds from. M.I. Gardner, Baker's Creek, and Seed Saver Exchange. I want to say that was the 3 main places that I bought seeds from. Any other seeds I had were probably given to me, and it was from like seed swaps and going to like the Shindig and the Bash and stuff. Of course, we didn't get to do that this year, even though I did go to the picnic. But I don't think I picked up any seeds, which I could have. I just didn't. Never saw seeds for them. Very interesting. Which one? Pimento peppers? I grew pimento peppers. I love pimentos. They will definitely be on my grow again next year list. Oh, MRGR has them. Good to know. They did the last time I looked. Now, mind you, with everything going on and everybody panicking to buy seeds, they could be out of stock. But they did sell them, yeah. But that's the 3 places I buy my seeds from. I like M.I. Gardner because of the price. And I like Baker Creek because they have a fairly good variety. But when I can't find it from those two, I always go to Seed Saver Exchange. That's where I got my apple pepper seeds from. And I love my apple peppers. But I don't think my plant survived this year. Me too. It tastes good, kind of good. Yeah, they were good enough that I could eat them raw if I had to. I'd rather them be mixed with a dish, but I could probably just pick up a pimento pepper and just eat it. I do have a seed pack, but my seeds are in 3 different locations. I got some out on the patio, and then I had some that were given to me there, and I think I had some over here. I don't have my seeds together right now. But as soon as I find out which one it was from, I'll let you know. Me too. Give you a lot for 99 cents. Yep. Gotta go, dear friend. I'm praying for Megan and the baby. Thank you, Miss Patty. And thank you so much for stopping by. And my gardener is so out of everything. I went today to order some seeds, and they were sold out of everything. Yeah, and that's been the problem. And it's not just him. It's a lot of them, too. And my gardener will have them restricted by Christmas and has a sale with free shipping if you catch it. That's good. But yeah, and I did get a few catalogs from different seed companies this past year, but I never really got to ordering around from them. But I ordered so many seeds last year that I spent so much money that I really had to stop and reevaluate my seed addiction, because I think I spent over $100 last year, and that's a lot of money for me. I'm eating an apple right now. Yeah, well, an apple and an apple pepper is 2 different things. But I love apples too. Especially baked with cinnamon and sugar. Right, Michelle? I mean, honestly, last year was the most I had ever spent on seeds. Hey, that's a good video for you to do about pimento peppers. Yeah. I mean, I truly liked them. In fact, one of the videos I want to do is on peppers. But the thing is, with the videos on the 5 interesting veggie facts, with the problem I came across with spaghetti squash, there's so many varieties of squash. I had to do a little bit of a background on just squash in general. And peppers are the same way. There's so many different types of peppers, and there's bell peppers, and there's chili peppers, and then there's hot, and then there's sweet, and there's all different kind of colors. I got so excited last year that I bought a ton of pepper and chili seeds, just because there were so many, and I wanted to try them all. I'm growing more pimento peppers. I'm definitely growing more pimento peppers this year. I would love to see what one looks like. What, a pimento pepper? Do you know the peppers that are kind of heart-shaped? If you know what I mean? That's what, ones that are kind of rounded at the top and come down to like a point, but they're kind of fat. That's what a pimento pepper looks like. That's the only way I can describe it. They're heart-shaped. But you could Google it. Just go to Google and hit image and put in pimento pepper, and it'll pop up. But it's like a heart-shaped pepper. That's why it's so sweet, because it's full of love, because it's shaped like a heart. Oh, yeah, they're fairly common. They're not unique. Now, an apple pepper is unique. An Alicia pepper is unique. But a pimento is fairly common. I know they used to chop it up and put it in cheese, I think it was. Pimento cheese. And serve them as sandwiches in school. Of course, back then I never would eat those things. And I still haven't had one, but it doesn't mean I would turn it down now. I'm going to do that. Would love to grow a heart pepper here. That's what it reminds me of. A sweetheart pepper. Yeah, Michelle. And also, and you're probably also thinking of, what's that one? And it is a pepper. And they grind it into a powder to make a seasoning. What's it called? Paprika. Yeah, but paprika is a pepper. And it's I want to say it grows to be a red pepper. But I don't think it's heart-shaped. Paprika. Images. It's technically it's not a pepper, it's a chili. But you know what I mean. Same difference. Yeah, it's long and red like a cayenne. So the paprika pepper looks like a cayenne. And it can be smoked and when it's dehydrated, and that's how you get the smoked paprika seasoning, which is something I want to try. I think that would taste pretty good. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. So technically, paprika is not a pepper, it's a chili, but you know, tomato. Because you have bell peppers and then chili peppers. So it's not in the bell pepper family, it's in the chili pepper family. Howdy, neighbor. Good seeing you. How you been doing? I am doing good, Finley River Kennels. My daughter is expecting a baby any day now. I don't know if I've seen you since then. Hey, Mandy, Rural Emisthless Acres. How you doing? I'm sorry I'm so late, love. No problem. I'll give you a pass. You know that. Yep. Well, that's interesting. You should make that for sure. I'm thirsty. I apologize if I keep looking this way instead of this way. My phone is upside down because I'm having to use it as a hotspot for my computer, and I'm not used to it being that direction. And I had to have it going the other way because of the cord. Yeah, oh, I'm loved. Yes, ma'am, you're loved. Hey, Miss Patty, the Tinkerer's wife, how you doing? Hey, Benduro. Did I say that right? Benduro? It's been a while. Yes, sir. Yeah, ma'am. Pick a leg and let's dig it. I'm watching on my phone. Well, I'm doing my live on my phone, but I'm having to read the chat on my PC because on your phone the chat disappears. So, yep, I am. Well, my grandkids call me Gigi, but yep. And she's due the 20th of this month. Yay, fresh soda. Come say hi.
Soda Fairy. Yeah.
Soda Fairy, come say hi. Oops.
Hello, everyone.
Hang on. Because I have to take a drink and then I have to fix the camera.
Yep.
Because I had to put the camera on this side and the battery thingy on this side to reach that thingy.
I get it.
You get it?
Yep.
You did say that right. Yes. Yay, go me.
What'd you say, right?
Benduro.
Oh.
That's going to get on my little nerve. There we go. I fixed it.
Gotcha. It's in my...
Yep. Everybody's saying hi and hello. And how the heck are you?
I'm alright.
You alright?
I'm alright. I said, hey, baby mama, when's that cutie pie breaking out of jail? I don't know.
Soon?
He's got a mind of his own.
I hope you have everything you need for the baby.
I think so. I think we're pretty good. Hair goes fast when you're pregnant. Yes. Yes, it does. It went from being in the center of my back all the way to my butt, so.
Yeah, she almost sits on it.
I pretty much do.
And Baked Leg said, Let's Dig It said, congratulations on the baby.
Mm-hmm.
The baby will be out soon. Yes, Gamer X, he will be.
Yes, he will.
Let your little...
My rat dog in?
Yeah, let your rat dog in.
Come on, Gracie. I ain't got no food. I don't know why you're so
See? No food. Hands empty. No food.
I just left Saginaw Sonic. Had to get some meat.
Did you read that somewhere?
Yeah, right there. Third one from the bottom.
Oh, Finley.
Yeah.
Well, and didn't even stop by to say hi. But I know the feeling. But we don't hardly ever go over to Boat Club Road.
No, not really.
I did say that right.
Yeah, Boat Club.
No.
Hmm?
Blue. Okay, yeah, Boat Club because Blue Mountain's this way.
I don't. Benderos.
What's this live stream about? Everything and anything. And we gave an update on little mama over here that she hasn't had her baby yet.
No,
I marked off the ones that have already missed out on the thing. I haven't marked yours out or Brittany's, and I think there was somebody else. No, yours and Brittany's.
Yeah, because we both said the
fifth.
fifth.
Yes, yeah, it said today, and today's not over with, so I didn't
No.
want to mark y'all out.
Yeah, it's only 7:12, so I still have a few more hours in the day. So if I go into labor by the end of the night, we'll know.
She would have been trying to get y'all to come by so we can meet. I know. Because he works at the Sonic over there on Boat Club Road.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I know you're.
But like I know his schedule and I can just pop up anytime. And usually when he does tell me he's going to be there, we get so busy and we don't make it to that side.
Right.
Oh no, you're breaking up. It froze up. I'm sorry. Try to refresh.
Yeah.
Because ours is still going.
Yeah, it's still, we're still connected to the internet on our end.
Well, we're not. We're connected to my Wi-Fi. Or my Bluetooth.
You're fine here. Okay, roll emphasis. Yeah.
Biden is winning over Trump. Don't depress me.
Please, no. I've been stressing out over this election for the past 2 days. I don't need any more of it.
You gonna get her going again.
I've been ranting about it for the past 2 days.
Fine here. Yeah, see, I could see. I mean, I have it on a low setting
Yeah.
since I'm, what do you call it? Bluetooth, or no, hotspotting it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put it at a higher thingamajiggy
Right.
and have it bogged down. Fine here, me too. Fine here. Yay, I'm over this stupid election. People are just being hateful. Yep.
Yeah. No kidding.
Okay, good now. Yay.
It ain't over till it's over.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
I'm at work Wednesday through Friday, 8 to 6 p.m., Saturday and Sunday,
That's right.
3. And what do? Just pull in, hit the red button, say, I'm here for
Finley.
Finley.
Yeah. I don't know who really voted for Blue. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't voting for that perverted, hair-sniffing, dementia patient.
Kitty Fiddler.
Kitty Fiddler.
Kitty Fiddler.
Yeah, Kitty Fiddler.
He's.
Ask for Jeff. Okay, I'm gonna write that down because I'll forget.
I remember being 8 and 12 watching him around Obama's kids, and I felt so sorry for Obama's children.
Oh, if you ever watch the videos, it just makes you cringe.
Yeah, it's just like.
It's like that creepy uncle everybody told you to stay away from.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's creepy Uncle Joe. It's
Hello, my beautiful sweet sister. Organic raw fruits farm. Okay,
Yeah.
Mandy is talking to Terry.
Yes. Good night. Especially.
Exactly, creepy Uncle Joe. Yeah, it's just like you don't want your kids near him.
It's very similar.
But you voted for the biggest disgrace the presidency ever seen.
Actually, you
no.
know, Bush was worse.
Nixon.
I mean, yeah, Nixon was worse.
See, I'm old enough to remember, so I'm not brainwashed by media. I remember all the other presidents, and no, Trump's pretty decent. He says stupid stuff,
Yeah.
but his policies are good.
Yeah, some good.
And they'll find out if Joe steals it
Right.
when the economy goes to crap.
Hey, I had some guy go off on the rails into road rage at my neighbor in front of my house this afternoon, throwing punches and twice the size of my neighbor. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah, and see, the funny thing is the left is always bashing Trump, but it's funny, they were his best friend until he ran for president.
Yeah. Everybody in the media loved Trump until he started to run for president.
And they forget that he was a Democrat that just happened to run as a Republican so he could win.
Yep. People are freaking out. People are freaking out over it.
People freak out over everything. It's just like, that's why I said the only pandemic in this country is stupidity and fear. It's running rampant.
Yeah.
And that was before the election. That was just COVID.
Maybe some people need a slap in the face to learn, but bad part is we all have to pay.
Yeah.
Apple fell on the ground, but again.
Yeah. Don't eat ground apple.
Yeah. Pray for this country.
Most definitely.
Yes.
See, Miss Patty said true, Rachel. Yeah, see, I'm telling you.
I don't vote, they're all crooks.
Yeah. I see, that's why I haven't voted since 95. And
Since Clinton?
yeah, I voted for Bill Clinton. Not once, but twice. So nah. But you didn't see that coming.
Right.
Don't say too many names because they have been removing stuff on
off channels. Yep.
They can remove mine all they want to. They really make with me. I'll sit on my live for 24 hours.
Right.
I'm that kind of heifer.
Not only that, but, I mean, we're a small channel, so they shouldn't be coming through that bad.
Sorry, Gracie.
And if they are coming through that bad, how bad is it, really?
All right, Gamer X. I'll be right here.
For a little
I
while,
mean-
at least, because it's 7:17.
I'll really make them mad. I'll hold up a damn Biden sign with a Trump hat saying, "Yay, Russia." I mean, don't even get me started.
Right. I can live their butts out the door.
Yeah. Like, I ain't want to be bullied or scared of anything.
Right.
I did that when I was little.
Nixon was a
ain't
good
happened.
president, but he got caught being good. Yeah.
Well, if he hadn't have been eavesdropping when he shouldn't have been eavesdropping, but maybe there was a reason he was eavesdropping, so I don't know. Like I said, Nixon was president when I was born.
When it comes to Nixon, I did really like his policies.
Go back to talking seeds and babies.
Right.
Right.
I did like his policies on the environment.
Yeah, he
His
had good,
environmental policies and endangered species policies were great.
and I can't speak much for Carter because, okay, I really.
You don't remember?
Okay, well, first it was Nixon, and then he got in trouble, and it was Ford, and then Carter. Carter's the one I remember.
Right.
Boy, I'm just screaming my age.
You
I had my
really are.
turkeys dancing, and they removed it because them dancing with Trump removed a few hours later, shaking my head. I seen Facebook. Oh my God, who was it? One of my friends that I play a Facebook game with. She had posted a meme. Now, mind you, this has been about 2 months ago, but she had posted a meme of something to the fact of husky puppies,
Yeah.
and saying something about her therapy or something had arrived, and it had a box full of husky puppies.
Yeah.
And Facebook had deemed it
Oh,
false.
yeah. They deemed it false information.
False information, and I'm like, what?
Real Emphasis Staker said Reagan was the first one I really remember, and I liked him.
Yeah, I liked her. I begged my mom to vote for Reagan, even though she was a
I
Democrat.
don't remember how long the gas lines were.
Yes, actually, I do remember that, bub. And that's one thing I do remember from childhood is sitting in the car waiting in lines for gas. I didn't know why, though. I didn't know it was because of Carter. Oh, what'd he do?
I remember everybody being mad during the Obama administration about the gas prices, because I was like 8 or 9. No, that's when I started kind of paying attention to where we were and like on the road and stuff.
I don't know, I got so aggravated at Clinton. And see, a lot of people don't understand is we didn't have the ability to get the information that we get now.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what big of a pervert Bill Clinton was. I didn't know he had a trail of sexual misconduct that followed him from his very beginning political stage.
Right.
Or I wouldn't have voted for him. But we were all caught up in the fact that he was the new JFK. I buy it. How you doing? Creepy, ain't it?
Does your husband ever come on here?
Yep, he's right there. Oh.
It's my husband.
Oh, I don't have a husband.
No.
My husband went bye-bye 10... Well, okay,
No, 10 years ago, yeah, because you guys separated 2010.
we separated 2010, but we didn't get divorced until 2014.
Yeah.
Her husband is Amy.
I will bust you all up in your head.
Sorry, Brett.
Speaking of Brett, hey Brett. So
This is my wedding band hand, and you see that's a class ring. That's because I'm married to myself. Because I won't ever do me wrong.
just got a point.
Just saying.
Well, perfect timing. Right. Are you recovering well, Brett?
So how about those turnips?
Yep.
Amy trying to change the subject.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So what do y'all want for dinner?
Food. We just got through talking about dinner.
Oh, did we?
Or not dinner. We got through talking about zucchini and squash
Mm-hmm.
and
He's bruised and slow, but getting better every day. That's good.
peppers
I told
and
him.
rolls.
I told him on.
Excuse you.
Thank you.
But I was telling Brett on Facebook that you better get well soon so
He can hold the baby.
Yeah, he can hold the baby. That took out less than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, so take out or send me 170, 127.
Was that for taxes?
Yeah.
Then won't you just want do 172?
Okay, just do 172. Makes it easier.
That's what I do.
Thank you.
Round it up.
Thank you.
I mean, the way I take out the taxes, I take out a little extra anyway.
Yeah, but still, why would you do chump change when you just...
Yeah.
Is that your new ride, or is that what
No.
you're wanting?
That's what I'm wanting. Only 20 grand, so we can definitely fucking afford it.
Only, watch your mouth, we're on the live.
Sorry, I'm excited about it.
Well, I get excited about things too,
it's
but I
actually
don't
class
just that
6.
long.
Yeah, but tell her where it is.
I'm good, keep him
It's
busy.
in Iowa.
Yeah, it's in Iowa.
Okay, Ella, how are you
But
doing,
it's got a
Amy?
brand new engine in it. That's only got 1,000 miles on.
Yeah, Amy, how you doing? Oh, you know, we need to do something because he's like totally not in the picture. He's still not in the picture. I didn't say knock your woman off into the floor.
And it's got 300 horsepower.
I know.
Yeah, that was cold that you heard.
Yeah, he found a class 6 box truck with a sleeper.
With the 60-inch sleeper on
Because
it.
he wants to go regional.
Yep.
Because they make so much more money.
Not that I want to go.
And then I can buy
want
all
a
the seeds.
Yes.
I want a sleeper for...
And watch it. Yeah. Watch your language.
Hey, she cuss too. Look at the asterisks.
Was that supposed to be watch it ass?
Maybe.
I think so.
Come on. Now you said one.
Amy got you. She got you.
Okay, at least I ain't like Miss Lippy and I don't have somebody counting and I'm not up to 37. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so the motor's under warranty. It's got a 6-speed manual in it, so I know that transmission's good.
So where do you want me to just dig that 20 grand out from?
Well,
Not
you're
you going
not
to be
paying
paying
for
for
it.
it.
It's his boss that's paying for it.
Yeah.
Correction, that is a correction for the typo.
Oh, because they said
Oh,
what
was it? Yeah.
what it called.
Or what it called?
Yeah,
Well, then you just do a single asterisk.
You lost me.
right.
Of course, wait a minute, that don't take much.
And then somebody cried and did the 3 asterisks.
But
I don't know, but Megan, your hands are hot.
yeah, I know.
I mean, like, you make me want to go turn my AC on hot.
And they're sweaty.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, and it's pre-emissions, so I don't have to deal with the deaf BS.
Yes, please censor yourself. Please, Mommy's trying to get monetized.
Oh, trust me, that don't matter.
It went over your
I
head.
got
Ha,
monetized.
ha, ha. I'll grab a step ladder.
I'm not gonna watch my mouth too close, y'all. In my lives, I am who I am.
Right?
Right.
Well, I tried to be...
Family friendly.
So when's the baby coming? He's late. I don't know. He should be coming today by my estimation. But he's not coming yet. I haven't gone into labor yet. I've had Braxton Hicks for the past few days though.
Yeah, she has been, like, cramping.
Last night was a rough cramp.
Sure that wasn't, like,
Pre-labor?
pre-labor? Well, actually, Braxton Hicks is kind of pre-labor, I guess.
Yeah,
in a
Braxton Hicks in itself is pre-labor. I have no idea. My pain. I have a fairly high pain tolerance. The day isn't over. Start walking.
way. I guess we could always take her down a bumpy road.
I mean,
or squats. No, that baby might come on out and fall and bust his head on the floor.
I mean that was early on the way here actually because the highway was kind of rough.
Oh, I thought you were referring to our conversation from earlier. Taking you out on the road with her.
Oh yeah.
That would definitely force it.
Yeah.
In that truck? Ooh.
She got gas. The baby is not coming until November 15th. Actually, I say the 13th because you know that's Friday the 13th.
If he comes on Monday, he'll have the same birthday as my youngest daughter. Oh.
How much fun.
No, this one is
172.
not my first grandbaby, but I have one biological grandson, but he's in another state. And then I have 2 step grandsons that live a couple towns over. So this will be the first grandson, notice they're all boys,
Yeah.
that I get to see every day and hold and touch and kiss and spoil and...
Help me
Hi,
raise.
how you doing?
Very good. I'm gonna need the help. Well, I mean, because he's gonna be on the road a lot, so.
So
I'm gonna need the
technically he's
help.
number 4.
Technically. I tried for a granddaughter, and it just didn't work out that way.
Yeah, that's okay. Next time.
Next time, next go around.
Yep.
Gotta wait 5 years
Both
though.
my boys were born Harris, downtown Fort Worth, great hospital. I think yours is actually going to be born JPS, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
And Megan was born JPS, so.
Too many boys. Next one needs to be a girl. Get to it.
I know, I've been saying.
Hey, give me another 5 years, okay? I don't want 2 toddlers at the same time. I want one to be in school so I can take care of the other one during the day.
Then 4 years, we'll put him in preschool.
We're not doing preschool.
Oh, okay. I was born
can
in
learn more at
JPS
home.
too. Finley River was born in JPS. So was her father and her. I was born in another state, so
Right.
I was born in California. Please don't hold it against me.
You're only there for 2 years. It doesn't count.
2 years, 3 months. 2 years the first time, 3 months the second time.
Yep. I mean, you've been in Texas for the past 22 years, so
4 months.
That's interesting.
2 years apart is the best.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. My girls are 17 months apart. If it wasn't that bad, and my son was just 2 years from my youngest daughter. All right, my daughter is 20. Tell them how old your brother's going to be this month.
He's gonna be 30.
My kids are 10 years apart.
It was like all over again. Starting
over. That's what I say. You don't want to wait too long because that's exactly what it's like. Starting over. Don't wait too long. You need more girls, right? No joke.
But you have several daughters.
So look at this thing. So, from the outside, it just looks like my Hino. But then,
That's interesting.
You're so cute.
that's weird.
But you're so cute and adorable.
That's
Because you
weird.
really think I care about your dream truck.
Not my dream truck, the truck I'm going to be driving.
You're so adorable.
But no, look
Mommy
at that.
loves you.
Weird.
What, it's got a window on the side?
No, the fact
No,
that
that's the sleeper.
yeah, this is
They
the,
built it into the box.
Because there was no room in the cab.
You get
What do you want me to do?
for it. They
You want, you want them to put you in the glove compartment?
oh my gosh, people.
No, look, they have Hinos.
Dang, I thought
that
4
have
years apart was bad, but 10 years.
Yep,
Yeah.
10 years.
The mine are grown up and have attitude issues. Hey, Abby's not that bad.
My son,
I can't
saw her
speak
11
for
months
Cheyenne
apart.
or
It was
Kate,
great.
But no, yeah, that's another Hino.
Right.
Just like it. They got actual sleepers for them. So why did they build it into the box?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know.
He's having an existential crisis.
He's having some kind of crisis.
set up like that. That is just.
Why don't you
They
go
did
ask,
it just to
Miss-
blow your mind.
guess.
Why don't you go ask Leon what he wants for dinner?
That's a good idea.
This one's 1600.
And tell him not spaghetti because we've had that already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now wait a minute, then he might say liver and onions.
Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Ew.
Chill, Cole. Amy.
Amy told you to chill.
Yeah.
Cole's ears are smoking.
They are. Okay, well, here.
Oh my God. Father thou in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
So, this is how a normal box truck with a sleeper on it looks like.
I'm sure they're all so interested in about your box trucks.
And then this is how the other one's set up. It's built into the You're losing so much box space by doing that.
But it gives you some place to sleep at night. Would you rather than put you in the glove compartment?
I can fit in the glove compartment.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, Henry.
See? Royal agrees with me. That is odd.
Mandy, don't encourage him. I don't need a box truck. Is Stringfield still on here? That's gonna freak out Lee.
That is kind. I mean,
It is kind of weird. But the way it's messing with his mind, it just makes it funny.
Yeah.
Because why would you set it up like that? Like, you got a 26-foot bed. Or, yeah, it's 26 foot.
Well, does that make it
box.
28 now?
No. They cut into the box.
Let him have his time now, because when that baby comes, there'll be no more cold time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except y'all for y'all to move here.
Oh my gosh.
But no, they literally cut a hole in between the two, sealed it up, and then put a wall right there.
Wouldn't that structurally be...
No, it
Okay.
doesn't matter. The two are on the same chassis.
Okay.
So they're shortening the actual usable
Space in the
space
box.
in the box by doing
But
that.
see, you can go further. Maybe you don't have to pick up quite as much stuff.
Hope so.
Wait, the dog.
But usually if you
Not that
buy
big.
it-
I don't want
I
the
don't know,
other one in
the
there.
other one's in that room.
Good.
But usually if you buy a 26 foot, you usually need all 26 feet. So you're like, why wouldn't they just do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Go ask Neil what he wants for dinner.
I don't
Okay.
have the crystal ball.
You don't have the crystal
I don't even have the 8-ball.
the one you shake.
Yeah. And you ask it questions?
What do you mean shake? I just typed for it.
Because they have the digital one.
Discord bot, yeah.
Go ask Leon what he wants for dinner.
I'm teasing her because I literally built an 8-ball in Discord.
I know.
How about pizza?
You know, actually, I was thinking that on the way home.
Kind of work.
It's 2008.
He needs a new phone.
Yeah. Well, he just needs the screen replaced.
Yeah, it's probably the same price as a new
No,
phone.
no, no, no. He didn't close it behind him. Come on, Xena. You're like, no.
Cole Earl Goodwin.
You're in trouble.
Cole Earl Goodwin.
He's outside now.
Oh.
He's right outside. He's like, no. Come on, Xena.
Oh, okay. Woo. Lord. Because Xena's been, hyper.
She's always hyper.
Yeah, but she's hyper.
Okay.
Cole's gonna be in the doghouse. Yes.
Three. We close that. Never a dull moment.
Oh yeah, and that's the way our life goes. But we wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. Cole Earl Goodwin. It's on my desk.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no. I heard.
he knows.
So how dare you leave my door open so the dog comes wailing in here?
And all you hear is pat, 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 pat. Huff, huff, scratch.
Well, what? That was just a weird.
She's a silverback gorilla.
Yeah, that was bred with a horse because she does that.
Or that little huff.
Yeah, the huff the horse does. My dog does that. She sounds like a silverback gorilla that bred with a horse.
Yep.
And also throw in some kind of anxiety patient because she paces.
Yeah.
This dog will pace.
Constantly. For hours.
Yeah, if I'm staying, I don't care if I'm cooking a meal and it takes me 2 hours. She's gonna pace the whole time I'm standing. It's crazy.
There's only a couple times, like, when it's quiet and you're just standing there and I'm sitting at the table when she'll finally lay down. But it takes a while.
But usually sometimes with that, like if I'm standing at the stove, she finally sits down and I turn around to get something out of the cupboard or something out of the fridge.
She'll
Then
stand
she starts right back going back and forth again.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back, Gamer X. Or Gotcha Gamer X. Gotcha X Gamer.
Somebody's dyslexic.
No, I'm not.
Sure you are.
I'm little.
What does that have to do with dyslexia?
I'm too short to be dyslexic. I can't reach dyslexia. I can't even spell it.
Neither can dyslexic people. I can't even spell it. I have a better chance at spelling supercalifragilisticexpialidocious than I do.
Oh, see, I can't even say that, let alone spell it.
Okay, you know what? Blame Mary Poppins.
I watched it.
I watched it religiously as a kid. I loved it.
Okay, I didn't watch it religiously, but I did watch it.
I watched Mary Poppins like I watched Scary Godmother. 100 over 95.
Yay. No, that's not my blood pressure.
It's your heart rate, isn't it?
Yeah, heart rate and oxygen level.
Yep.
Heart rate's 100, oxygen's 95.
Which, disclaimer, her heart rate, that is normal for her.
Yeah, actually, it's kind
It's kind of low, actually.
of, but, you know, I'm sitting down and relaxed.
Mine's probably a little high at the moment. Mary Poppins is my favorite Disney movie. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love
Okay.
it. That's 109, or 101, okay. It's
Well, it'll change because I have that abnormal heartbeat thingy and it messes with it sometimes.
yeah, I noticed, because it went from 111 to 101.
Because I'm talking. If I start talking, my heart rate goes through the roof. My anesthesiologist that I had when I was pregnant with you, every time he went to ask me a question, my heart rate would jump just having to think. Yeah, to concentrate, to answer a question, my heart rate would go up.
You know, I say that, or I look at you that way, but that's actually happened to me when I go in for my prenatal appointments, when they take my blood pressure. If they ask me questions while they're taking my blood pressure,
It goes up.
Yeah, so they tell me, like, okay, let's do this again, take a deep breath. I'm like,
That's what he said. He finally sat there and he was playing with my hair, and when he played with my hair, my heart rate would go down. And then when he'd ask me a question, it would go through the roof. And finally he goes, you know what? I'm just going to quit asking you questions, but I'm going to just keep playing with your hair to keep you relaxed. Because we need you to calm your heart rate down, okay? And I'm like, 102.97, not bad.
especially since I just got up and did some stuff.
Yeah, but 102 is kind of high for you.
A little, but it's also more my heart has to pump a little bit harder for me to move at the moment.
Oh, well, it is kind of beating for 2.
Yeah, just a little.
That would explain pregnant women having higher heart rates, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I was freaking out because I didn't know how I was going to do this because you wasn't here to read me comments.
I'm sorry. I went with Cole to get the check.
I know, but it was just like, I needed you and you wasn't here and I was so scared and lonely.
I'm sorry.
But we talked about seeds and vegetables, your birth, or the lack thereof,
Yeah.
and your Braxton Hicks, and
What time is it there now? It is 7:39.
Yep, 7:39. We got 6 minutes.
Yeah.
There was a rap song back in the 80s that 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes that you fresh you're on. That was kind of like the, yeah, never mind, old school.
Yeah, I'm about to say you lost me.
It's like, that was the same time as Run DMC.
Oh, okay. Before my time.
Yeah. Way before your time.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Miss, I listened to the 1930s music.
I can't help but I like Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah. And she came out in what, 19 what?
45?
See?
The 40s?
But your first favorite was Johnny Cash, though.
Yes. Yes, my first favorite was Johnny.
840 here in North Carolina. You know, when I was a little kid, like 11, I lived in North Carolina for almost a year. From like November of 83, I think, to like June the next year.
80s and 90s hip hop. I love Ella Fitzgerald too, Megan. Yay, I'm not the
And
only
you're
one.
still little. Well, only in height, not necessarily around. But
Like-
that's okay. I don't mind being little.
I like Ella, Billie Holiday.
Billie
Bing
Holiday
Crosby.
with it.
Yeah, Bing Crosby, Peggy Lee.
Who was the lady that sang "These boots were made for walking"? And that's just what they'll do.
That is actually Nancy Sinatra.
Okay, I like her.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra's daughter.
And that's kind of an old song.
Kind of, but it was after Sinatra.
It's still kind of an old song. It wasn't like it was produced yesterday.
No. These boots are made for walking.
Round is a shape. Good thing, because I'm
Right.
round too. Yeah.
In Los Angeles, it's 5:41.
I have an aunt that lives near Los Angeles, and my dad's in Sacramento. I was born in Linwood. Gotcha, ex-gamer.
So I'm in shape. I'm in shape too. I'm really round.
I'm round. That's a shape.
It's weird. If I like lean back, my stomach like.
If I do,
Eggs out.
if I do that, mine does like this.
Yeah, that's what mine does. It does like that. It's weird.
See?
Huh. That's so weird.
Yeah. Maybe it's just something in our DNA
Maybe.
that gives us the pyramid belly.
Pyramid belly.
Well, it's a...
Maggie, you are an oval.
yeah.
At the moment, I am an oval.
And right this second, she's an oval, but when she leans back, and then she turns into a pyramid.
Yep.
How did you end up in Texas? Well, you see, I was born in California, stayed there till I was 2, and then we moved to Missouri, like in the boot heel of Missouri. And then we bounced from Missouri to Ohio to Arkansas to Tennessee, North Carolina, Texas, back and forth, like a little bit in Arkansas, back to Missouri, a little bit in Tennessee, back to Missouri, a little bit in Ohio, back to Missouri. Not in that order. I don't remember some of those because I was really young. I do remember when I moved into Texas when I was 9, and we were here for a year and a half, and then we moved to North Carolina, and we were there almost a year. Then we moved back to Missouri, and then I met a guy, moved here in 98, which was 22 years ago.
Met a guy. You met my dad.
Yeah, I met her dad, and came here, and been here for 22 years.
Been here ever since.
Yeah, been here ever since.
Like, now you need to move to the boot of Louisiana.
I didn't know Louisiana had a boot. But
Right. After lockdown, me and my family are moving to Ohio. That's cool.
I don't blame you. Get out of Cali.
You're from Los Angeles.
Angeles?
It's gonna be freezing cold up there for you.
What's your favorite state to live in? Texas.
Haven't left yet.
My second favorite would be Louisiana.
Yeah.
My third favorite would be Kentucky.
It is a boot.
And I've never lived in Kentucky, but I know that would be my third favorite because
That's only because Lippy's there.
Miss Lippy lives there, so that's Gemini Homestead. Stringfield Ridge Farm lives there. Bud getting started on the homestead lives there. Mr. Pete from Will Pete's homestead lives there. The Sharon homestead lives there.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm not even done. There's more Kentuckians than that.
It's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
We live in the heel of the boot of Louisiana.
Yeah.
See, I lived in the heel of the boot of Missouri.
See, the funny thing is, though, it's a lot colder up in the panhandle of Texas than it is down here in central Texas. So I don't even think I could move up towards, like, Amarillo or Lubbock.
Mm-mm.
Or not, I mean, not Lubbock,
This
but Amarillo.
This is as far north as I want to go, unless I went to Kentucky.
Right.
I did often think about Colorado, but I hear they're trying to do something with their gun laws. So, but I don't like the cold. I want to move further south, or at least stay in my
It's same zone, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, Arizona's a little too dry for me.
Wolf's Head Forge and Farm. Kate and Denny lives in Kentucky, or Kat and Denny live in Kentucky. Yep.
We're in the heart of the homestead community here in Kentucky.
Yep. So that would be my third choice of states to live in,
Yeah.
just because of Bub and Miss Lippy and
Yeah.
Mr. Buddy and Mr. Lee and Miss Teresa
Yeah.
and all the other ones. Hey, Grammy Karen. Oh, the Stivers and Grammy Karen live in Kentucky. See? So that's why I said if I ever...
Our biggest one for Louisiana is Broussard Homestead.
Yeah. Well, there's also Reap What You Sow.
Mhm.
And then there's also Hive in the Homestead, but I'm not sure if they're still a thing.
Mhm.
And I wanted to say there's a few other channels that are from Louisiana.
Yeah. But hey, Brett and Amy are like family for us.
See, sure do. So, but if I have my choice, it's Texas, Louisiana, and Kentucky. Those are the 3 states I'd live in. but there's certain places that I feel home. I love North Carolina, maybe Virginia. See, I love North Carolina. Oh, I didn't love North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina, but I didn't like the area I was in. I would like to go to the coast because my brother and your dad says it's beautiful on that side of North Carolina.
Gotcha. How are you all? I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, no problem. We're doing good. Baby mama having little Braxton Hicks and
Braxton Hicks. He's been a kicking and a moving, especially on the highway on the drive here. Oh my gosh, my favorite is
Canada country.
Yeah,
Canada would be on my list. Maybe even Alaska.
but it's so cold.
I can't do cold.
We'd have to, for us, Canada and Alaska, places like that up north where it's beautiful countryside, we'd have to visit in the summer.
I have bone spurs on my spine, so every time I get cold, I shiver. And when I shiver, it tightens those nerves on those bone spurs, and it just hurts. And I can't if I had to, but I wouldn't want to do it.
Right.
Like I said, the furthest north I would live would be Kentucky.
I would love to visit the countryside, or just, I guess, this...
Alaska and Canada and all that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Even Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, all those, Montana.
I have many jackets like 5, so I wouldn't get cold. They warm and soft.
I'd have to get thermal underwear. And then I'd have to get one of them, what do you call them, things that you put on the outside of your clothes like mechanics wear?
Oh, like not a thermal.
Well, some of them are thermal, but they're like the mechanics wear them, and
Like a bodysuit, kind of?
yeah.
Like an insulated bodysuit?
And then I'd have to have a coat and gloves, toboggan.
Like the ones you can get set on fire in and be okay?
But you know what I'm talking about, coveralls. There you
Yeah.
go. Grammy Karen had it. I knew she would. Coveralls. I have many. Oh, I already had that. Coveralls. See, even Amy got it.
Yeah.
So I'd have to have my thermal underwear, then my regular clothes, and then my coveralls, and then a jacket, and then some kind of boots that had some kind of insulator and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I want to go, like, further south, like 23 hours south to Australia.
I don't know if I'm going that far, but
I would love to visit Australia at least.
Hello, Garden for Cheap needs some Long Johns. Actually, yes, I do. I was telling Megan that, was it last week when it got cold?
Yeah, when it got when it dropped to like the 30s, yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 30s. I'm like, okay, I need some Long Johns. I need some thermal underwear.
Right.
And she laughed at me.
Play the lottery so you can have a summer home in Canada and then come home to Kentucky in the winter.
You get you a hunting suit, you'll be fine. Yeah, that's something I would need.
I would need 14 layers of clothes, then I'd be so
thick I
could walk. Yeah.
Like the little kid off of what was that Christmas movie? You shoot your eye out, kid.
Oh yeah, I know which one. I forget. It's 7:49.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Amy. All right, Broussards go on at 8. I usually get off like 4 or 5 minutes ago to give like an intermission.
Yeah, intermission.
I love my
Carhartts I have saved my butt more than once in this craptastic Iowa cold.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Been in Canada since 2017, and it's a nice trip.
And one more thing, it sun depends. Yep.
All right, beautiful people. Thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me and Mama and the little baby.
Yep.
Oh, he just moved. Ooh. Well, kind of just feel it. I don't know why I'm asking if you can feel it. Of
course I can feel it, Mom. He's inside of my stomach.
Right. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming. God bless. Take care. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
We love y'all.